simple high and tight flat top. Taking it pretty much all the way down. A lot of people on YouTube actually need to learn how to do a flat top. A lot of them girls didn't learn how to do it when they went to school. They'll actually look at it.
I can believe that.
Oh yeah. Might be training my competition hat.
Good bit.
So Mike, I sure appreciate that video you put up on YouTube for me.
Well, you got to look. Everybody needs to contribute to the world some kind of way.
I think so too. I'm 51 years old. I ain't staying here forever.
Yep.
Help them out a little bit. It won't last forever. You don't let things bother you near as bad when you get older. You did as you did when you were younger. I don't know.
It's just holding on with it.
Nah.
Well,
The problem most people have with a flat top haircut when they do one, they won't take enough out of this. They try to leave it real long and they won't be able to get it out. And that's kind of what I need to show in this video, how to take it out a little shorter.
and I think about the top of your head's got to be shorter than the front.
Got to be real, yeah, got to be real short in there. Really look right. Just taking up both of this blade up just a little bit. Open it up just a little. And this master clipper. Fade it right in now. Get the square look here that we're looking for. I'll drop it back down here now and just fade this in a little bit better. I can always come back to this too. I saw a couple of 3 good flat tops on this. They try to do it in 5 minutes though. I don't think you can do one in 5 minutes to do it justice. They look pretty good though, flat tops did. There's probably hundreds of them on there, I don't know.
I'd rather you take the time not to cut mine 5 minutes.
That's a little bit fast, isn't it?
They're very fast.
I'll tell you who I want to get on video. I want to get on Mr. McBride, the one that was in World War II. He actually was on Hiroshima and saw that flag go up. And he passed away. He was about 90 some odd years old. And I wanted to get him on video. I think they videoed him once, had him on there. Anyway, I was wanting to talk to him. He just kind of just talks, you know, about everything that happened. You know. It was interesting. He actually saw the flags going up, that special picture they got with 7 or 8 guys putting that flag up.
Right.
That was interesting.
Well, I mean, that's the best way to get this unedited.
It's a real thing.
Yeah.
I'm going to use a 1 blade right here in the center. What I like to do is come in here about 2 fingers in here. You want to leave this, you want to leave this, you want to leave this. It'll work. You want to cut some of this out of the center. Leaving something to work with when you pull it up. I'm going to take a 1 blade and open the blade up and just kind of come through here and take up a little bit right here. Just kind of flatten this off, kind of glide through here. I can always ease down a little more, get it a little shorter. Get this comb here that you use on the flat top. Kind of spray this up a little. Get down just a little bit. If you always look down the haircut, you can actually see if it's flat when you look down it. Then you get around the other side, and after you finish, you look this way. Get in front and look, you can see if it's flat or not. What I do is kind of do this. Kind of see what needs to be done when you look down it. I kind of come around here and kind of have trouble with the plug-ins. I'm going to do this kind of, not putting any weight on the top, just putting the weight at the bottom, trying to square it off. You just have to keep working with these to make that flat top right. Okay. You got to learn to freehand it too in this business. Let that thing glide. Like that. Put your weight of your hand right here on the side of the head. Kind of freehand it. Michael, speak. Yellow. 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 Well, they don't want to talk.
Well, they slow it down with the pocketbook.
Yeah, my head. One lady called the house one time. She didn't know she got through, but she got through and she was cussing her husband out. She was a church member. She was using some bad words. It's kind of funny a little bit. I mean, it wasn't really funny, but it was funny in a way. She didn't know she was, well, she was putting something on him.
I told mad people before, you don't know what goes on behind them doors.
You sure don't. Like I say, you know better than your equipment. You got to have good clippers to do these kind of haircuts. Good combs. Get your Andis Master clipper. Is a good one. I've used a lot of other ones, but I like this Andis Master the best. It's got a guards with about 8. I think it's 8 different guards you can use, and that's going to save you a lot of time on cutting hair. You don't try to do it with a comb because you're going to get behind on your haircuts. If you have just a regular comb, I thought it was cheating one time to use a guard, but come to find out, it's so much easier to use that way. Get some of this hair out. We can actually see if we fade. If you don't brush your hair out of the way, you'll never know if it's faded or not. Got to kind of brush it out of the way. We'll spray it once again. Try to make it stand up. hit up this little bit here. Take that down again. Just get in there. Okay. Come back up with a 2.5 and kind of run around these edges a little bit right here. I'll take this right here, just kind of keep working. I can really see it when I look down. And as you can see the haircut a little better. To really flatten it, you got to look down it. You got to take it. See what you're doing. Put your head back, please, sir. Pretty much got a finished look there. See, man, that flat top was just right. About videoing it again this time. Go ahead. I think it turned out good. Probably say video that thing again. It was just right last time.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking then. I said, boy, I better get my money's worth on this one.
Okay, that's a flat top. It looks pretty smooth. If there's anything else I got to do to it, I'll do when the camera gets off, but I think that's it. Thank you. I'm going to be doing a simple men's haircut. This haircut will probably help you a lot in your business. I want to start out with a 3-blade. And then you hit down with this stir, please. We'll take the 3 up to where it changes that up here. Just coming up on the sides and off the head on the sides. Where it changes. Really need to roll over a couple of times almost to get everything off the ends of it, to keep it pretty smooth. You'll leave some rough edges if you don't go over a couple of times. Drop down 1 to 2.5 and just kind of fade this in a little bit more. Of course, you won't press down as much here when you fade into the next change here. Let it glide through there. If you run it up and press it down tight, you're going to have another line you don't want to deal with. So what you want to do is just kind of glide through with it. Right on here, fade it right on where the change is at. Go ahead and do us a hairline. I like to use something to clean these clippers real good with. That's good. Matter of fact, I wouldn't go to a barber that didn't keep something on hand to keep his clippers clean with, because there's so much bacteria out there that we can't control now. If I was going to get a haircut, I'd have to see what he was cleaning his clippers with. Not pressing down too much, but kind of just touching, doing the hairline. And then this edge or two is a good clipper. Dampen this top just a little bit. Probably take about a month's worth off. Michael speaking. Hello. Hey. Yeah, come on. Thank you. Appreciate you. Take a little bit off of this. That's easy haircut, Stuart. I need a few more like that in today's run, don't I? Got them days when you cut 30, 35. Then you got them days you cut 15, 10, 15. Take good along with the bad. I think I had a day when I cut 42. That's just too many. It's too many in one day. It's just something I couldn't get away from cutting hair, and I had to stay with it. Probably make more money doing something else, but I really enjoy what I'm doing. About like hunting and fishing.
That's right.
Try a little bit, see what we got. Pretty much the finished haircut. Thanks for watching. Start off with a one blade, fading this in. Coming off the head slightly where the head changes at. Fall back into a two. It's at 2.5 blade right now. Back into the one, open the blade up slightly and fade it back in a little more. Back into the 2.5. Go on the top with a 3 blade. Always saving myself something to do work with right here. You know, take a cut like this, shove your hand here. You can actually cut here a little and cut there. Basically the head changes right there again. Go back down my 2.5 and work in here and bleed this in. Just open the blade up a little bit, fade. Put the blade back down again. Fade back in. Open it up just slightly, keep fading. Put the one back on and go back over some more. Fade them up through here. You got a 16th and an 8th blade. You want to fall back down and fade with those. Get in this master clipper with the, I think it's got 8 different blade guards in it. You want to use those. Put the blade back up. Make sure you rub on this edge, the lower edge. Don't put the weight up in here. Put the weight on this edge when you're doing this cut. You're actually fading in. How the horse business going, right?
Steady. That's about it.
I hear you.
You got a little snow weekend in it.
Yeah. I was kind of excited about that. I was hoping it'd stick, but it didn't quite stick with us. It's a little something stay cold, didn't it? Sat down south, we're not used to that too much, are we?
No.
I'm not gonna worry about doing this whole haircut on the camera. We got that one side faded. Do the very same thing on the other side. this would be valuable to some of those beauticians out there not really doing the faded haircuts yet and losing a lot of money by not doing these haircuts. Really no excuse now for anybody to get on YouTube and find a good haircut, you know. Find lots of different styles you do. So. Practice with it. I like to say rubbing this haircut out. You keep rubbing until you fade it in. That's what it boils down to. Find your blades that's a smaller size. Keep rubbing until you fade it in. Hairstyle will fade right in.
Sure.
Yeah. Went ahead and got one in here.
So basically that's the man's faded hairstyle that we do a lot around South Carolina. So kind of see what it looks like. Thanks for watching. There's that finished haircut we just finished. So kind of halfway see what we did on this faded haircut. Turned out pretty decent. I'm going to do a simple fade on this hairline, kind of fade this hairline. I'm going to show you what we do here with this. Bend your head down a little. Okay. Open the blade up slightly. Spray the clipper, get it good and clean. And this cool care, I like that. Okay. Let's fade this hairline into. Fade this. A lot of y'all kind of worried, got to go to state board or whatever.
Yeah.
You need to know how to fade a hairline. I'm talking to them, Jeff. You need to know how to do a faded hairline, and so this is how you do it. Just fade it right into nothing. It's really pretty easy. Open your blade up, then fall back in with a one. Close your blade down. Do your one right here. Just faded that hairline right in, so. Nothing to it. Of course, let's do a little more here. Open that blade up slightly. Come in and rub that out. Just keep rubbing until you rub it out. You're actually coming up and off. Up and off the blade. See here? Nothing to it. Gives a real neat appearance, a military look. Take your one blade, run back in here, fade this out, let it down a little bit, fade into probably have two up in here. We're just doing a trim here, so nothing to it. Of course, you've been doing it for 20 or 30 years, cutting hair, it's nothing to it. I've been in 33 years cutting professionally, and I cut hair at home when I was a child. Cut my father's hair and other folks. Always enjoyed it. I think I need to do a video showing people how to cut kids' hair, because I can always most often stop a child from crying by just showing them a few things. Most of the time they put the clipper in his hand and feel that it's not going to hurt him, and he'll quit crying. Most often. Every once in a while, I had a kid named Samson. He didn't like getting a haircut a bit, boy. He cried constantly. It was just, I don't know, just, I think that name must have ruined him or something, I don't know. He didn't think he was supposed to get a haircut. I never could get him to quit crying. He was 5 or 6 years old. It seems like he wouldn't quit. Most of them sooner or later they'll quit crying. They'll get where they enjoy it. Kind of a forward cut with a flip in the front. This is the haircut that looks good on Joe here. The best haircut he's wore, I believe. This stuff starts growing out, it sticks up, you got a lot of cowlicks. A lot of times you got to come on down here and fade these haircuts in. But these cowlicks don't stand because they're not going to look good unless they grow out. And a lot of the guys are not wanting to wear a longer haircut. They want to wear something a little shorter. Just keep fading it in. Let your blade on down and fade that in some. Open it back up. Okay, let's find something here to cut this with, probably a 2.5 blade. Let's come in here and blend this in. It's 2.5 right here in front. Get this clipper fixed. Kind of stand your clipper up and fade it in. If you stand it up, you get a little more length there with it. You might want to just kind of stand it as you work. You can fade it in right here when you do that. Do a little something here. Joe's kind of going for that young look. He's just 71 years old, or 70. So 70 or 71, how old are you, Joe?
71. Be 72 in June. But I'm 16 inside. Man.
Any of you younger women out there need an older man. 71 years old.
They don't bother me. I treat them right.
Well, I think we got it, Joe. Thanks for watching. I'm going to be doing a forward haircut today, or Caesar, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to start out with a 3 toward the front. So I got this stuff plugged up. I'm not going to go too far up to the front because it's a little thin here. I'm going to blend that with the scissors. I know you said a 2, you wanted 2 up here, but I don't know if I'll be able to blend it with that. So let's try this 3, and if I can make it blend with 2, I will. All right. It's a pretty simple haircut. It's a good money-making haircut for you in your business. Pretty fast and it looks real good. I'm going to drop down with a 2-blade. Babe, make sure I'm leaving this right here. I want to leave this. Be able to blend that with the scissors. Clipper. Always save yourself something to work with there on that. Get 30 years behind you in haircutting, you'll be pretty fast at it. Probably a lot of y'all people watching probably just getting started good. Always save yourself something to work with right in here. You can always blend that in when you do the bang area. I'm going to fall down with a 1 right at the bottom. Then you hit down, please sir. Michael speaking. Yes, sir. Come on. Thank you. President Day's not going to stop me from opening. Gas was open. Wouldn't be the hairline. You know, when you use these trimmers, don't use them like they're razor. You don't have to actually bear down on them. Just kind of let it glide. If you let it glide, you won't hurt the feature you're working on. You'll shave the whole neck area. You won't leave any hair. You try to look and see all the hair, you're going to miss a lot of it. Just shave the whole area and you won't miss it. Get your head down, sir. There you go. How's work at the prison?
Oh, it's going pretty good. Same old, same old.
Tough job.
Yes, sir.
Dampen this right in the front just a little bit. How short you want this bang today? Up a quarter of an inch.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Blending this in slightly here, leaving yourself something to work with really pays off in the end here on this cut. So that's blending right in, no problem. It'll work right here again. Just go back in there with a 3 again, kind of blend this in a little bit. Kind of finish our little taper off, fading in. I tell you right now, if you don't have a good clipper and good blades, you can hang it up as far as cutting haircuts. I like the Andis Master. They got a set with about 8 or 9 different blades in it. You need to get out and get you that clipper if you want to have good success. Okay, there we have it. A nice forward cut, or what would you call a Caesar cut. Real neat, real fast. Thanks for watching.